this chapter is all about the modest beginnings of the railroads, but how they then quickly revolutionized transportation in the United States, helping to revive the prosperity of the industrial centers on the East Coast. While you are building your first rail empire and leading your rail tracks further west, towards the west, to the Great Lakes, you will also learn about the economic systems behind railway empire. So-and-so was well-known rail enthusiast from Baltimore. Will be right by your side. So continue. So we have some things we can't change. This one is realistic. Trains must wait for each other. Oh, I see. These are actually, you will need parallel tracks, signals, switches and signals. Trains can pass by each other. No, that's stupid. We want realistic. Pause mode is normal. That's the one where while you're building, it'll pause the game, but otherwise, okay, we like that one. I didn't know that was even an option. We don't want that. All right, let's continue.
Sometimes I think about giving everything up and dedicating my life to poetry. How about you?
So, do we have different options here? No. Okay, so this guy gives us a bonus to freight. So as we move freight around, we get better stuff. We'll leave the name as that. Because I think it's supposed to be me. I'm really confused. I don't know.
The rest are just gold diggers.
Roger
who
will
don't
stay.
have a clue about how this business.
Let's continue. Let's do it. Let me
In 1830, the prosperous industrial centers on the east coast of the United States of America were poorly connected to the mainland. Insufficiently developed toll roads and slow ship canals were the only options when making long journeys. Farmers, businessmen, and travelers lamented these long, arduous, and above all, unsafe transport routes.
Oh, his head.
They were not only an inconvenience for travelers, but also shackles on an emergent nation's hunger to grow.
Oh no, he's stuck in the mud.
But at this time, a development from England was taking its first steps and helped keep alive the hope of many cities in the East of reaching greater economic influence and growth.
Yes.
I've been waiting for you. I'm Philip
Hello,
Evan
Philip.
Thomas. It's always been my dream to build a railroad to the Ohio River and beyond. That would help everyone, both the settlers and the natives. And I need your help.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm experienced in this game.
First of all, I have two tasks for you in order to build a base from where we can monitor further activities. But as I learned back when I was a bank clerk, the books must always balance. So take care to make a profit, even with these preliminary assignments.
Okay, he's not going to tell us the task. So we need to connect Baltimore and Washington. Connect 3 rural businesses to your rail network. Okay, so we have Baltimore. These two, right? Yeah. Connect these two together. That's easy. So we can add a station. We're going to add small stations, probably. To start. We can upgrade them later. So we'll add small stations for now. Let's go ahead and put this guy right in here. It has to be a certain radius away. So it's kind of weird because, like, you have to... I don't want to destroy the buildings, but, like... Oh, there already is a station there. Oh, okay. Well, then let's add a station here. All right. So we're going to put one here on an angle just so that it's a little bit easier to connect everything together. There we go. Now we have a station. Let's go ahead and add a rail in between the two. Yeah, so this one is actually, it's a big station, so it has 4 going through there. So we're going to go Baltimore, kind of curving this way to go up to there. There we go. So that is 1 track. We've added them together.
Oh, who's this new fish swimming in our pond? Greetings from the beautiful city of Charlotte. What was your name again? Beautiful stranger, wasn't it? Well, that's what you look like. Just let me know if you need help push starting your train.
Okay. So now we have a train going between A and B. We need to hook up stuff. So let's actually, something I've learned. So this place.
Look, to be clear, I have nothing against strangers. Some of my best friends are strangers. But you're not from here, and New York is my city. That's where I do business. I say when the trains roll, where they're going, and why. As long as you don't get in my way, everything will be A-okay between us.
Okay. So what I was gonna say is that like they have different requirements and stuff. So this one, I'll need to be a little creative with. I think. So I don't know. I guess I'll connect it there. There we go. What's the cost on that? Bridges. Oh, I have bridges, huh? Oh yeah, sure enough. Okay. So it's expensive. Okay. Bonus received though. That's good. All right. So we have that train is in place. So what we can do is we can check to see what actually requires different things. So it looks like this place wants cows.
I see our two competitors have introduced themselves.
We want.
They have different approaches, and so will behave differently. Basically, however, they want to expand their rail networks and make a profit just like you do. So stay on guard and don't let them take advantage of you.
We're not a rail. I'm going to get to what I'm trying to explain in a second once they stop talking to me. We want to head over this way and get these cows and stuff. So we're going to start here, and then we will purchase that. I want to add in 2 stations. One for here, for the milk, and then one over here for the cows. And then we will connect those rails together. And then here. Oops. Okay.
The bigger a city gets, the greater its demands
Very
get
true.
too. At some point, the goods from the immediate area will no longer be enough. That's where the railroad comes in handy. Now select Baltimore to take a closer look at the city. Baltimore, where the headquarters of our firm is located, has a large clothing industry. The city therefore needs a constant supply of fabrics. In New York, on the other hand, the fashion-conscious customers are waiting for deliveries of ready-tailored goods.
So,
lay a rail line between Baltimore and New York so that the clothing produced in Baltimore can be delivered.
Right, which I have
New
actually.
York.
I put that in place already. So, right, this guy is going to kill cows. So I have a cow train that I just made. If we look at our trains, cow train. So this train goes from here to here, and then just goes back and forth, and then delivers cows. This one has this coal? Yeah, so it's coal. So let's take a look at what these cities actually want. So this is what they will produce: cows. They want cows and cloth to be able to produce stuff, but they also just want stuff in general. So do these guys want coal at all? So right now nothing actually wants coal. That place doesn't, and most likely this place does not either. So I don't really have to worry about going to the coal place quite yet. All right. The next, this one is actually wants milk to produce cheese. Okay, great. So what we can do then is we can make a train for the cheese. So let's go ahead and add another train. We're gonna have to add in some bypasses and stuff because we don't have any of that right now. But we want the cheese to be crafted. Add a locomotive. Close that. So I mean, while the train is inside the station, they can probably get through. Maybe I guess not. The way I made it. Let's adjust this a little bit. So we're gonna do this. Merge these together. So that way you can end up at either one of these. And then I believe we will. I don't think I need any signals in this. I think that they will figure that out. I think these are signals. Maybe not. Maybe let's add in signals. Can I add in a signal? Yeah, I can't put one in here. I think that it's... these count as signals, so I think we're okay there. Right. And then actually, let's add in a bypass here. Not that we need it yet, but let's add in a little bypass in here. No? You don't like that? What about if we put a bypass right here? Will that work? No. You don't like that either? Okay, what if we put... So it's the closest we can go there. No? Not gonna happen? What if we go down and around? No? Okay, well, never mind. We don't want to do that anyway. Okay. So we have those trains going. This one is going just in between the two. This is an express train. That's interesting. What does that mean? Waiting on cow train. So it's here. It's waiting. Okay, and we also want to do the same thing over here where we're able to add in little shortcuts. Here we go. So now that train here... Oh, I thought maybe it was going to be able to go. I guess not. So it's waiting on this train to get in to the station. It did not realize that now I've given it more space, I guess. Whatever. Okay. So, let's take a look. Maybe, because we only have these two towns, we want to upgrade this. Our money's not too bad. So let's... How do I do all this stuff? We want to click on this. No, we want to click on the actual station itself. And then we can say upgrade the station for a bunch of money. So now there's actually two things in here. Let's connect up the second one right here. And we can connect that up to here. And then do this as well. There we go. So now, that train... I don't know where the train went, but that train somehow, I guess, appeared over here. I'm not sure what happened. Ginger Ale Raid! Welcome, everybody! Welcome, Ginger Ale. We're playing trains. We're not in Minecraft anymore today. We're doing some regular train stuff. Welcome, Ginger Ale. This is Railway Empire. Just came out on Friday. And so right now I'm bringing welcome Ginger Ale, welcome Mix, right? One would be an I would guess. Welcome Mix. Here's our trains, our cow train. Our oh, this one isn't renamed. What is this one? This one is a milk train. Welcome a minion. I'm not sure how to pronounce the first part of your name. Welcome everybody. Welcome. Yeah, this is I really like trains. Welcome Thumper. Welcome. The cow train is on the move. Yeah. I don't have the video. Actually, I could probably do the video. Now I think about it. Let me get into build mode, which pauses the game. There. Now the game is paused. Let's play the awesome raid video, and we'll see what happens when the raid approaches. Welcome everybody. Welcome Raiders. Yeah. Wrong name, BasketMC. Her name is Gangsta Ginge. No, it's not. Okay, all right, good. So welcome everybody. So usually I play Minecraft. Today we're playing Railway Empire. So so far on this this first mission. Yeah, I assumed. I have 2 cities that are hooked up together, and I'm moving cows over to here to have them butchered. I'm moving milk over to here to make cheese. I have 1 train that just goes back and forth to deliver goods back and forth. And right now I have this coal hooked up, but nobody wants it, so I'm not worrying about it. We also want to move over this grain also, but I just want to get a look of, make sure all the trains are all functioning. If we pull up this, if we pull up this list, there we go. It was already open. This will tell me the trains. I don't know why this one says express train. I don't know how to control that exactly, but so if you close this, now the game is unpaused. We're sort of zoomed out so we can see, here's a train. I'm going to add a bypass in there at some point. But we can see that the different trains are arriving. 2 trains can be at this station, 4 trains can be at this station. So if we see that they dropped off some stuff, and what I'm trying to look for is I want these to be profitable. I'm surprised that they're not profitable at all yet. I don't know why. Where is the cow train? So the cow train is here. I feel like by now it should have already been profitable, but I guess not. Okay, anyway, so it's moving there. It's going to fill up with cows. We'll see this popping up over here shortly. So they're being loaded. Cows will fill up, and then it will head on all the way over to Baltimore. Let's pop in here. Let's add in a bypass so that the trains can get by. So right now, if somebody's at the station, a train coming this way can't get through. So we want to add a bypass. So it's gonna pop this way, and then work its way over. No, we just want to go like this. Very good. And then we'll add in signals so that they don't run into each other. There we go. There's a different thing. So we want to say that they can go either direction out of this. Same with this side. There we go. So now that is a bypass. So if a train doesn't want to stop here and there's already somebody there, then it'll go by. Yeah, it is fun. I don't know yet. I've only played, this is like the second mission I've played, so I don't know enough about the game to say like how well everything is. But there's more towns. My main objective is to eventually link up to, I guess, Toledo is my main goal. Establish a rail between Baltimore, a rail line between Baltimore and New York, so that, and one thing I run into a problem is that it's hard for me to figure out why the objectives aren't really matching up. So I do have a train. This one runs between the 2. But I think that it's complaining because I'm not moving any clothes from Baltimore to New York yet. And partly that's because I don't have any cotton, I don't think. No, it does have cloth, so it's just not moving anything yet. Good. The cow train is profitable. I think eventually this train might move clothes. Train games are often yes. It's both goods and people. Yeah. So this train, right? So this train that goes back and forth right now, it did passengers and mail, and now it's moving mail and passengers back. And so potentially it sort of decides on its own. You can prioritize what it uses for stuff, but right at the moment it's looks like it was prioritizing not what the objective wants. But I think that's going to be okay. All of our trains are profitable. And we actually have competitors. That's interesting. So this guy. Oh, if you have larger stations, you can reach more things. Ew. So there's a competitor. I don't really know how the competitor thing works yet. We'll find out in a second. Oh, there's also research. So I already have... No, I don't have this one yet. So what is this? Ensures the better... So the game is not paused while I'm in this menu. Ensures the better transport of live animals. Increases... What is this? I'm bidding. I don't have very much time. What's happening? Sure. It's increase the number of passengers in every city where your company has a station. So I am bidding.
Say, are you a bit slow? I have already bid.
I'm really confused. I don't know what just happened. Okay, that's great. Go away. That's weird. Okay. Increases the transportation fee per... So it costs... Oh, so I get more money from transporting live animals. So I'm transporting cows, so that sounds good. Yeah, she's pretty rude. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Palmetto Bling. I think I got that right. I don't know how this is going to work. So this is going to be an experiment. So what I want to do is add a station, small station, that is next to this. Oh, can I? Oh, no, I have to be really close to it. Interesting. Okay. So I guess the larger the station, the further away you can be. So we're going to add it here.
But I had already connected that farm.
Can I use your rail? No, I can't use your rail. Why would I? Why are you talking to me? Don't talk to me. Okay. So it looks like we're gonna go over his rail, not actually connect to it. We can't connect to it, but we can go over it. Like that. And then we're gonna connect up over here. There we go. And it costs too much. Maybe. No. Why is it? Oh, right here. It's not happy. Okay. Let's try again. Newspaper. I don't care. I don't read. Rail. So let's see. Can we add a spot here? Can I make this be happy? All right, let's trash it. I thought it was happy at one point. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So now that will connect up. We're able to get the wheat from there, although we're competing. So I guess I don't really know how that works exactly, but we're going to get wheat from here.
My spy brought me a real treat from your research department.
Cool. And then, and then this train is going to prioritize. Well, I mean, this one only has wheat, so we don't have to prioritize that. But we'll do it anyway. Okay, good. And then we want to add a locomotive to it. And so now that train that we just made is this one, right? Yep. This one is going to be the wheat train. Just you're gonna rename them just so that it's a little easier to figure out. So then this train will pick up wheat and then drop it off at these two places. When you go into here, they don't need it to do their main producing, but if you come into here, they do want. I think this column is weekly demand, so they do want one per week. So this train, I will have go to each of the towns I have connected to drop off wheat to eat. Thank you for the follow, Blackened Forcer. Welcome. All right, so we'll do. So that's in place. Are we paused right now? No. What is this thing doing? Waiting for cow train. Oh, I have to add in signals. Because they don't have signals in, they think they have to wait a really long time. So this one are going to say, if you're coming from this direction, that's a waiting point, and that's a waiting point. Here we actually never even connected this apparently. Oops. Let's add a connection from here. Oh, how obnoxious. Okay. We want to demolish. Boop. Okay, hopefully no train was on that. I guess not, because it didn't go anywhere. So I made that bypass, but I didn't actually lock it in to being near the station. So it didn't even work. All right, so now let's make this. So it's too close to that. Too close. Okay, so now, there we go. So now it's actually going to connect. Amazing. Let's add in signals. Facing this direction. And there's different, so this is going, you're saying you can go that way and you'll stop at this. This is saying you'll stop at this, and also no trains are allowed to come in that direction. So if I hold down shift, it puts up a stop sign. But I want it so that you can come to that station from either direction. So there we go. So now this is a spot where these sort of 4 different directions meet up. So this area in here can only occupy one train at a time. That's kind of what that's doing. So in this train, we're in build mode, so it's not stopped. But let's gotta pop out of that. So now the wheat train will come through and then deliver wheat to those different places. So they probably won't kill each other here. If the signal's not working right, then I should be fine there. Although I guess it left anyway. Okay, and this, what I'm curious on is, so this cow train is actually still filled with cows, and it's going to cow station. Or did wrong going? Yeah, or yeah, I've had that before where actually they just sat and looked at each other and they didn't move. So I don't really know why that happened. This one didn't. Oh, I see. This one did not take any cows that I delivered because it's actually full. No, it's not full on this, but I guess it's full on the shoes, and so it didn't. Yeah, so now the cow train is actually costing me money because this place isn't delivering any shoes. So this one is filling up with mail and passengers. So maybe I want another. So this is going to be the passenger train. I guess. So let's rename this one to be passenger train. Passenger train 1. And so I'm actually going to tell this guy, here is its different stops. I'm going to say you are going to prioritize just mail and passengers. And just mail and passengers. So that thing is just going to do that. Really need to send your own operator to some job training. Yeah, right. And so now I'm going to add another train, which is going to just do goods between the places. So let's add another train between the towns. Except, add a locomotive. Oops. Back. Okay, good. And then I want to rename this guy. This is going to be general goods delivery between places. I guess to follow format, we'll add in the word train. So then this one is going to be, oops, it's going to be do goods, and then do goods. So I'm going to just select the goods between them. And in fact, I can actually, now that I think about it, I can actually say don't do mail or passengers. So I'll do that. I'll let the other one optionally take stuff, I guess, along with it, but this one I will only do that. So maybe that will help them move. I don't know what this arrow means. What is that arrow? The inhabitants. The inhabitants are going down. Interesting. So this one, they want to, for the mission, keeps on bugging me, move. Yeah, okay, right. So this one, hopefully this train will take, what is everybody waiting? What are you waiting for? Waiting on train 1. You are waiting on passenger train. So there's actually probably an issue with them waiting on each other. Okay. So let's let's add another bypass in here, I guess. Can we connect to these two? No. I really think that this should work, but no. Okay. So let's try this as a little bypass between these two. So that could work. It's a little silly. But let's try this. Oh, I can't connect right there. Ooh, the way I did that is kind of bad, I think. That's right. I'll do this. So now that is in place. I don't think they'll take it right now. But I can add in signals now. Signals. So I want a signal going this direction saying... actually, I guess this way. Saying you can come into this one, but you have to... and then this one will be facing this direction. We can also change it so it has the stop sign thing. So does that help? I guess the game's paused. But let's come over here and do the same thing. Go like that. So we can do that. We can also put stop signs in and make these be one-ways. Does that make you guys happy? No. So you're still waiting on goods train 1, and you're still waiting on the passenger train. Okay. So let's see. Let's change these to be one way. I'm still new at this, so still trying to figure it out. All right, so let's do signals. We're going to make it so that this one goes the other direction. If I want to change directions, I just click on it, and then we're going to say That's fine. And then over here, we're going to keep that same direction, and we're going to change it to be a one-way. This one, we're going to change directions, and then make that over here, make this be a one-way. Right, okay. So then, potentially, maybe that'll fix the problem that I have right now. And go. There we go. So now this train will stop and hold into there. The next train will stop and then go into... Or maybe they won't even stop because they've just passed each other. So that's indicating it's going to be sort of a one-way in this section here. There we go. So now those trains are arriving. What I want to know is the goods train. The goods train, I guess I built it a little early. So it actually doesn't want to transport any cheese for some reason. I don't know why it chose not to move anything. That's weird. I really want you to take the shoes from there and move it here. And actually, let's look to see, does this one want any shoes? So if you look in here, the section for shoes. So it actually doesn't want any because it's not populated enough. That's a shame. Does this place want shoes? I mean, it already has the shoes. So this one, yeah, this one doesn't want any shoes. It just wants to export them. Okay. One other thing that I haven't remembered to put in. There is a supply tower thing you can put in. So these are good because they will give the places water. I guess we'll do it over this way maybe. So this is a good flat spot. So that'll be a supply water tower to hook them up. Yeah, you choose my stream? Thanks. Let's add in another one. This is too close to the buildings, I guess. Let's put it right here. So that's going to give them water and some supplies. I think there's also a warehouse. So I don't know what this does yet. I haven't ever built it. But this would potentially would be somewhere where I could store the shoes. It's a very weird topic. Okay, well, let's close that. Let's see what. Let's see how things are going now. So did the goods train? No, the goods train didn't pick up the dresses. Okay, does this place not want dresses? Is that the problem? Oh, please go away. Close this. Does this not want dresses? Yeah, it does not want dresses right now because it's not big enough. Okay. So that answers that question. So what we really need is... does this place want cheese? No, it's not big enough. Okay, so these places are producing things. No suitable freight for this train to pick up. I realize that now. So for now, I guess until they expand, we're going to change this train. It's going to be the goods train still. But we're going to change it to allow a lot of these things. We're going to prioritize that they'll be goods, but we're going to allow the other stuff too. Okay, so we've hooked up all these things together. Let's actually also hook up this too. So we're going to do a small station. I'll put it in right here.
Unfortunately, one of your trains didn't make it.
You're building a station here. Well, you have to make your own mistakes.
What? I really don't know what's happening there. Okay, let's put in some signals into this thing. Saying that they have to wait in line for this intersection. That should be good. Here we go. So now we have this. We don't have... maybe I'll do the wheat. The wheat train will also do that, or should I? Oh, I guess I'll do. I'll add another route. So this one is going to be this station, and then my towns. I did this one too many times. So this one is going to be picking up.
Don't worry about it. Who's interested in what the tabloids say, right?
What? This one will be the vegetable train. Oh, I see. There's a tabloids behind the thing. Whatever. I really don't care what this is. This will be veg train. We'll leave off the 1 for now. All right, so it goes here. It's going to fill up with vegetables and then deliver them to these towns. You love tabloids. Yeah. All right, so those are all in place. These things are good. One thing we will want at some point is this one needs cloth. Okay, so we actually don't have anyone that makes cloth right now. That would be through cotton. Let's go ahead and actually work on hooking up. Oh yeah, there we go. This guy over here makes cloth. Okay, so let's hook up Pittsburgh. So this will be an expensive route. What's the latest info on who? Oh, I see. I got you. Yeah, right. So we're gonna try and get around this mountain. This is kind of new stuff for me. So we're gonna bring this train in. So if we just go straight through, well, it's actually gonna do a tunnel. Oh, interesting. So I think we want to go maybe straight through to here. How big is the tunnel? Is really expensive. Okay, if we go around, okay, maybe we'll go around. So it'll be a little bit slower. But that'll be a lot cheaper than the alternative. So this will be going over to here, and actually this might be close enough to that. Maybe we'll stop right here. By that, let's add in a station. Nope, I want to add in a station here. So these cows, I guess that's. I don't know what happens if I go over these farms with the cows and stuff. I guess we'll find out. Does that work? Is that okay? I guess they rearrange. Okay, good. So we're going to then connect these up. And then we'll connect up over here to... Oh, we don't have a station here. So make a station. We're going to add just the small station for now. I keep on clicking on the wrong button for that. So will this town rearrange when I do this? Oh, it is.
Did you just claim another city again?
Oh, I see. So that's a competitor that's all grumpy. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Excellent. So now, this place
Don't worry
wants
about
cotton.
it. Who's interested in what the tabloids say, right?
This place wants cotton. So now we're going to go to the goods train. We're going to edit the route. And we're going to, it's a little bit of a ways away, but we're going to add in, another route to here. We're going to go Pennsylvania and then back through. So then we're going to go back to here. No, it's not going to, hold on. We want to go Washington to Baltimore and then back down, and then that goes back to Washington. So that's the loop. This one is going to prioritize goods. As it goes through. Good. And then the other one is going to be a passenger train. And we're going to edit the route. Let's put Washington first. Add this one in. Put this one in. This one's going to prioritize mail and people. Awesome. We're going to need some bypasses in here probably, because there might be times where they're going back and forth. So let's pop in here into this more flat area. And we'll put in a rail right in here where they can bypass each other. Excellent. And we're going to put in signals. Yeah. Oh, puka. All right, so this one we're going to make a one-way. So I'm going to put in a stop sign. And then over here we're going to do the same thing. So that way this is a... certain directions as they get out here. This cow train, I already have too many cows. I think probably my cow train is too busy anyway. The cow train is actually profiting right now, maybe. No, cow train's fine. We'll leave the cow train as is. What we want to do now is we want to find, this one wants cotton. So we want to find cotton. What is this? This is... salt. We want cotton. There's cotton. Good. So it's actually right by you. How convenient. Let's add a station in. Right here. Add in a little railroad. How's our money? Doing decent. We want to avoid the mountains. Okay, good. And then we're going to add in a cow train. So I think we already have a route that we added by accident. So here to here is the cotton train. So now this place will be able to take the cotton and make the cloth. Then this one, via the goods train, maybe, will take the cloth and then bring it over here. Right now I'm not prioritizing it, so it's hard to say what it's going to really do. But the theory is that it would do that. Oh, we also want the milk train, which is a consumable. This one wants milk? Or no? No, this one doesn't want milk yet, so we're actually not going to worry about bringing it milk. Does this one want milk? Oh, no, I'm sorry. Milk train, right. Oh, okay, so the milk train, actually, the places might just require them in general. And right now, they also don't require any cheese until they grow up a little more. Oh, So this one doesn't even want cheese. So I have a cheese train, I think. Or no, I guess I didn't make a cheese train, did I? No. Okay, we're fine. Does everything want vegetables?
Oh dear, there seems to be a little problem with one of your locomotives.
Oh boy. All right. So the vegetables. Do they want vegetables? Yes. Okay. So there is demand. Not a lot. There's some demand for vegetables there. There's no demand there. So until this place grows up a little more, which is soonish maybe, then it doesn't actually want any vegetables. But we're delivering it anyway. Because I think the route I gave it was yeah, is those. Checking on this one over here. Does this place want vegetables right now? It does not. So we'll wait till it actually wants vegetables before we bring it. All right, so we're good there. This train. What is this? The Lewis family has, so in Pittsburgh, as their rural business is currently experiencing difficulties, the family is looking for an investor. Would you like to take over the business for a lot of money? Oh, it's a corn place. That's interesting. I didn't know that was even a thing where you could buy corn. I think places want corn, so sure, let's do it. So we're going to make a corn train. I think this is the one that we just bought, right? Yes, so we own this place. Let's hook it up with a station. We'll do like that. And then we'll hook it up to the rail line. Go like that. Perfect. How's our money? It's not too bad. It's getting lower, but we're gonna have a bunch of corn, so that's good. Okay. So now we want to make a corn train. So let's. I think we have an extra route. I just had whatever words. Set up a route from here. I think everything wants corn, so we're gonna have this thing deliver corn, and then go all the way back and grab more corn. We're going to give it a train, and then we're going to name it the corn train. And then we want to, we don't have a bypass in here, so there might be times where we run into some issues with these trains competing with each other, but I think we might be okay. We don't have it. We should probably build a bypass in here now that we have more trains going through here. So let's go here. And then kind of merge these together here. We're getting these okay. We're going to make these one ways, why not? So this will be going this direction, and it has a stop. This one is going this direction. Excellent. Okay. So we have... Oh, we're paused. I was like, why is everything stopped? Okay, so here's this train. Cow train, I think, should be able to make it through. This train is going around that way. Awesome. So this one will have to wait in here for this one to go through that, but that should be fine. All right, we're doing good. How's everything here? So this train is waiting. Let's zoom out a little bit more so that they actually show the little, all the stuff. So I want to make sure that all these trains are working okay. It looks like this one, so they're waiting. That train's going to leave once it gets through somewhere over here. So it has to get all the way over there before it clears? Or what's happening here? What are all these trains doing? Waiting for a clear out. What are you doing? You're waiting for Milk Train. You are going to Baltimore. Okay, so it's still going through. It was because that train was in this section here, which seems slightly inefficient. I kind of thought, oh, I don't have signals on this side. Ah, that might do it. If I do this, that might have solved that problem that I just did. I'm still in pause mode. There we go. Okay. So, now we have corn going to places. Which one was about to grow? This one was about to grow, has not quite gotten there yet. So they all want corn. Which is good. We can also do lumber. We can bring lumber to everywhere. We have a lumber mill nearby. Let's make a lumber train. So we're going to add in a station right in here. And actually, here's wheat. Do we have wheat already? No. Let's add in a larger station. The larger the station... No, not quite. Okay, well. If we do this, can we get these two together? No, these are all just too far apart. Okay. Let's get Buffalo in the picture. Does Buffalo do anything? I want to click on Buffalo. Buffalo also does beef and stuff. Okay. We'll hook up Buffalo on. Well, at least we'll head over that way. Let's do this, and then let's go ahead and hook up Buffalo, I guess. I guess wherever you put it, the town just sort of rearranges itself to accommodate, so it's not that big of a deal. Excellent. This guy is going to come right over here, and we'll want to... What do you... I think it broke down, but we're also in pause mode, so we'll do that, and then we'll also come this direction. Put in signals. So actually leaving the intersection, they will wait, or going into the intersection. I guess it's going into the intersection. They're going to wait. What's the best way to do this? If I do it here, they might wait for each other. If I do it this way, where it's leaving the intersection, they have to wait. That might be better. We'll try this. We'll see if they get stuck. And then again, leaving the intersection and going this way. We'll go like that. Okay. So now, we want to hook up we want to make a wood train. So we're going to add a new route. We want to set up, so wood. We're going to deliver wood to everywhere. So it's going to go here. What's the best route that makes sense? I don't know if it'll have wood by then anyway, but we'll try that. We'll see if that route works. Accept. Add a locomotive. Name it. Wood train. So it goes through there, and then Buffalo wants cows. So we actually don't have. Do we have a? Cow train doesn't stop over here, does it? No, cow train is just between those two places. So I could add a second cow train over there, or I could just add these two places into the same route. I think I'll do that. So we're going to say it's going to go from here to there, and then also from here. Why can't I click on anything? Why does everything seem grayed out? Let's try again. Cow train. Edit. That was rude. No. Huh. What is different about this train that makes it so I can only do those places? What is over here? Did I break something? Something broken? I'm not sure. Oh, there's a bonus. That's a big bonus. I'm not sure what's going on there. We'll come back to that. Let's get this bonus. I like bonuses.
So you think that is a good
Yes.
idea?
I do. Thank you for asking. Okay, so it's hooked up. Do we already have wheat? Do we establish that do places want wheat? Yes. Okay, so let's make a wheat train. Do we have a wheat train? Yeah, we have a wheat train. Oh, okay, we already have a wheat train. It's already full. Let's add some stations onto this one. Why can't I add stations over here? I'm really confused. What did I do? Any ideas from the everybody else? Is it because of the way I have this arranged where they can't get over? Maybe. Maybe. That could be. All right, let's try to see if we can make a path between these two. Like maybe I've divided everything up so somehow they can't bridge the two. So let's go. We don't want to do another bridge necessarily, but I guess I could try doing this and that didn't work. So let's try. I guess let's put in a bridge. How expensive is that? Not too bad, actually. Okay. Except we're going to add in some signals. So we're going to do the same sort of rules as the other one. So it's actually leaving this will have a stop sign. There we go. and then I don't know what happens over there. Okay. Okay, and research actually. Sorry, we have a bunch of stuff. So what do we have over here? Increases the power of your locomotives by 5. This one is a new type, so this one is, I don't know how this compares necessarily. Increases profits from transporting mail. That sounds good. Increases the number of passengers in every city where your company has a station. Oh, that sounds good, probably. Let's do this one. So this increases the mail stuff. And we have, where are these? Oh, these are the points here. Okay. So we actually can do a couple things. Let's make better trains.
You can drive this locomotive straight to the scrapyard.
Let's do more passengers. And then I think, let's see. So this is what business is this? They want. I don't have that much money. Sorry. Let's go look at it. Oh, it's over there. Yeah, we're.
Unfortunately, one of your trains didn't make it.
Okay. What am I looking at? Where am I? Oh, no, I don't know where I am. There we go. Okay. Okay, so things seem like they're doing pretty good. We have a little bit of a heavy traffic over there. I don't have this thing hooked up at all yet. What is this? Timetable. Increase. This one is a timer. Increase the time passengers in cities wait for trains by starting bid. Okay, bid. I bet action's over. Okay, I don't understand. I think I waited too long. Thank you for the follow. I messed up your name before. Palmetto Bling. There we go. I think I got it right this time. Alright, we're still paused. We're not paused. What's happening? I want these towns to grow so that they'll start demanding more things. So this one does want vegetables. This one still wants vegetables. We want this one to increase in population. I don't really know. I think you just have to supply them with things that they want. So it wants meat. Do we have a meat train that's delivering meat? No, we don't. Let's have a specific meat train. What's the goods trains up to? What's this one doing?
There's another station here now.
Okay. Somebody built a station somewhere. Oh, we have a thing where somewhere we can upgrade. So there we go. So this is the place. These are my current trains. I can blow a whistle. There we go. Replace locomotive. So if I do this, I can replace all of my locomotives with the new version. Because I've done some research to get a new version. So now I've replaced all my locomotives. So now they are faster, I think. These are all faster now. And better and stuff. Oh, what is this? He built a train right through all my stuff. So he's also... Now we're competing over the stuff inside of Baltimore. Interesting. Okay. Well, I don't know. Maybe that's okay. I'm not sure. I haven't really played this game with competing stuff, so I don't really know how that works. Let's take a peek over here. Oh, there's a sugar cane they want me to hook up for a bonus. I could probably do that pretty easily. I don't even have to use a train to it. I'll just run a line to it. There. Fixed. So our milk train isn't doing great. What does he have that he's able to have trains connected up like that? He has like a whole lot of trains that are all like running on the same line. How are you doing that? You're not. You're just cheating. Okay. Great. I don't know. All right. So the milk train is not being very profitable. Its job is to take milk from here down here. This place is not getting rid of it. Okay, this place has actually grown a little bit. So now we can actually put another industry in here. For a lot of money, we could make beer. We already have a few of those. Let's make a brewery in Washington. It's going to cost a lot. But I think it'll be worth it, maybe. Oh, and I have to put it somewhere. There we go. So now I have a brewery in Washington. What I don't know for sure is this one is actually owned by me. So I actually own this brewery. And so I want to definitely have wheat come here. So the wheat train's hanging out there. Its route is pick up wheat. Let's go to Washington first. And then let's actually... We have a second wheat place, right? Yeah, over here. So pick up some more wheat. From all the way over there. Is he running into my lines? What are these different things here? Why are these... Oh no, that's the related line. So if I remove this, this thing changes color. So it's actually letting me know like what routes it's going to take. That's cool. That might be pretty far away. This one, although this one is also being taken up by this. So what I don't know is, let's leave it like this. Click on this guy. So yeah, he's actually full on wheat. Okay, so he's full right now on wheat. So I think what we should do, let's go back to the trains. Close this. Trains. Wheat train. I kind of want to deliver wheat to everywhere. So it's going to do this. Pick up some more. No. Pick up here. Drop off wheat. And then come back here and do that. So it's going through here quite a bit. But I think that'll be okay. Unless I just do a localized wheat over here. Maybe I'll do that. I'll just put another train. There we go. Okay. Good. So you're going to prioritize that. We're going to... I only want this train to really do wheat. I don't really know if I have problems typically where they are like grabbing other stuff, because I don't want it to be filled up with like something else and then go try to go pick up wheat, but it's already full. I think we'll be okay. I think the game's smart with that. So let's make another train over here for a second wheat train. So let's make this one be wheat train 1. Then we want a second wheat train, which is wheat, drop off, good, and you're going to be wheat, locomotive. So here we can actually choose between the two. That's cool. Alright, let's do the more expensive one that's better. And close that. You are wheat, train.
Women and children on board, downhill, and with a tailwind?
Okay, whatever. So we're still having problems with the goal for this thing is he wants me to move clothes produced in Baltimore and delivered to New York. Oh, delivered to New York. Oh. Oh. Okay. All right. So let's add a train station all the way over here. Although we're out of money. So let's make sure we're profitable. And then let's just speed up time. Looks like we're profitable. So I've sped up time a little bit. I hit this thing. But yeah, our objective... I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was actually to put one over here. So how much does a... just a small station cost? Not too much. Okay. So we're going to add...
Hey, be careful. You're starting to drive me mad.
We want to add in this line. How expensive is that if I just do straight up? A lot. Okay. And a lot of it's just this bridge here. And we need to get over this stupid guy. So that's still pretty expensive. So let's do this. And we're going to be low on cash. But I'll stop there. So that'll be the start of it. And then I'm going to hook it up to this at some point. Once I get some more money. I mean, our money's going up. I think all of our trains are doing a good job of producing money. So, that's good. Unfortunately, that will have to be the end of the stream. That's kind of the gist of the game. So I'm trying to move supplies between them. And I guess I can share cities, which is a thing I didn't really think about. So I don't know what happens if this is a private thing that I own. I don't know if when he brings in goods, if it will interact with this or not. I'm not really sure how that works yet. But yeah, so this objective, eventually once I have enough money, will be... Oh, maybe... Do we have enough now? So this thing, I wanted to connect up to here. So if I do this, I'll have enough for that. Okay, so let's do that. We're going to have to add in signals. So that'll cost a little bit more money. Okay, we have signals now. And then we want to add in... we want to just put that into the goods route. So we sort of want... We wanted to move clothes from Baltimore up there. So let's actually go to the goods train. From here. And then we're going to edit the list. And we're going to add in New York. But we're going to actually add it in... Yeah, right after Baltimore. So we're going to go Washington. Baltimore. Interesting. I guess they don't pick up... They only pick up goods for the next stop, maybe. So I don't really know how effective this is going to be, but we'll do that. And then it's going to go from there, I guess, back through Baltimore because it's on the way, sort of. So let's add back in Baltimore. Oops. This is probably a weird idea. And then it...
Unfortunately, one of your trains
Oh,
didn't make it.
And then let's go to here. And then go from there down to Pittsburgh. And then go from Pittsburgh back to Baltimore. And then down to Washington. And then continue the loop.
I'll let you get on with
Okay.
your responsibilities.
So even though I didn't actually move this
I
stuff,
will check
I
on
set
your
up
progress from
I set up a
time to
route.
time.
Okay, there we go. So we at least completed that objective. Otherwise, the objectives is to move a bunch of stuff around, which I think we'll be able to get. Maybe I'll have to rearrange some of the lists, but there we go. So that's the game. Hope everybody enjoyed watching.